Yo, what's going on, guys? So today, I got something I've really been meaning to talk to you guys about. I've been excited for this show for a while now, and now that all the episodes are out, I wanted to binge them, and I definitely like doing it that way. Sometimes I prefer the week-to-week viewing, but sometimes a guy just wants to sit and enjoy the art in a couple days. So, this show is a continuation of the X-Men animated series from the 90s, and while I was never a big fan of the show, I've always appreciated it, and it's very dated, but it's great for its time. I was always more of an X-Men Evolution fan myself. Check that out if you haven't, by the way. But this show in particular is great. It has everything you want in an X-Men story. Love, prejudice, amazing fight scenes, Wolverine being cucked by Cyclops. It just has it all. This show really lets pretty much all its characters get some time to shine, which is not something that can be said for the live-action movies that we've gotten. I will say my favorite of these characters is Magneto. He's honestly one of my favorite characters in comics, and he's just so good in this show, with so many quotable lines, and the way he uses his powers are on full display here. With so much variety in the way he uses them, and if you're a maniac like me, you will kind of find yourself siding with him on some of these conflicts. I was also really happy that the show didn't pull its punches at all. Now, I wouldn't say it's invincible levels of bloody, but this show is not a kid's cartoon either. And I really like that they didn't hold back on the action. Also, there are a lot of genuine twists that come out of the show, as well as I was very shocked to see where some of these episodes were headed. It truly kept me on my toes, and that just leads me to talk about the script, because the writing in this show is done so well. I don't really have any problems with it that come to mind. It even has some hilarious moments in it as well.
Am I going to war or a circus?
What'd you expect? Black leather?
Like, come on now. Always got to do this, guys. I want to give a huge shout out to the animation team that worked in this show, because this show looks amazing. The blend of 2D and 3D animation always does something to me, and it just strikes again here. From the first episode, I knew I was really going to enjoy this. The colors are all eye-popping, and it's a true joy to watch. You can tell that all the animators and everyone that worked on this show genuinely loves this. They put their heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, man. The only little problems that I have with the show that I would say are that, if you guys don't know, this show takes place in a genuine Marvel universe. Like, it'll just cut to Spider-Man for a quick second, or like Black Panther, and sometimes I'll just wonder, why the fuck aren't the Avengers helping? I know that they might just want them to figure out their problems on their own, but come on now, like, let's step in here. The world is about to end. Like, I feel like I will always have these problems with any piece of media, or any piece of comic book media, really, that actively shows me that there are other heroes around, but they just don't do anything. And yeah, I get that maybe they just want to let the mutants figure this stuff out, but come on now. I just shouldn't see Doctor Strange performing surgery like it's just another Thursday. But hey, that's just me. And I get that it's a bit of a nitpick, but other than that, I don't really have much bad to say about the show. It was paced really well. All the main mutants got to show off their powers in a unique and cool way. And that's all I can ask for. Cyclops was actually cool in this show. Rogue got a lot of time to shine. Magneto is always the man. Even Charles brings an appearance here. One of my personal favorites that I loved in this show was Gambit. This show was everything that I wanted in an X-Men show. Also, another thing I will say is that some of the conflicts are kind of solved a little bit too quickly. Maybe it's for me, I don't know. I feel like maybe sometimes it didn't give us enough time to really soak in what just happened. Anyway, guys, I'm really excited for season 2 of this show. I just want them to take as much time as they need to. So this show looks as good or even better than what it looked already in season 1. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give this show a 9 out of 10. Oh, and I can't wait for Spider-Man freshman year. So take care, guys. I have new videos for you guys soon. Peace. Oh, and where the fuck is Mystique in this show?